From our studios in Uyo, the capital of Akwa Ibom State, Bush House, Nigeria returns with 20 questions. Many thanks, wonderful members of the 20 Questions Club. 20 Questions, a radio Parlour game, now on TV, also online. On it, you have a panel of 3, sometimes more, sometimes less, grappling to unravel a given object. Such objects, they must unravel within the confines of 20 questions. Such objects are known beforehand by the mystery voice who supplies them, the chairman who is in charge, members of the audience who are just there watching and laughing and smiling, and of course the technical advisor who is in charge of production. Today, ID James. He leads a free man panel. It's a powerful panel, and I don't envy him. ID James, by the way, is the general manager of UNIU FM 100.7. He's not here alone. He's also joined by a musicologist, a lecturer in the Department of Music in the University of Uyo, Charles Mandor. And of course, we also have joining us for the first time, Stephen Godwin. Stephen Godwin is a thespian, whatever that means. He joins us in style. My name is Michael Bush. I am your chairman. I'm also joined by my mystery voice, Etubom Imokuda.
King's Kids Christian Schools is proud to partner 20 Questions Parlour game. Education is the way. 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 Education. King's Kids Christian Schools is located at Plot 185 Line F and Plot 14J Sam Adam Street off Ben Udo Street, Iwit Housing Estate, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. King's Kids Christian Schools, education with character, a noble path to greatness.
Mystery voice, we're set. If you are, can we invite you for object number 1? Mystery voice.
The 20 Questions Club. The 20 Questions Club.
Panelists. Is the cake animal?
Human, Mr. Chairman.
Human.
Alive.
Alive.
Male.
Not necessarily. 3 questions.
Are you looking for a group, Mr. Chairman?
A group. 4 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it a Nigerian-based group?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mr. Chairman,
for the moment, 5 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is this group in the southern region of Nigeria?
The headquarters is in the south, but I'm not sure. It's just here alone. It's not limited to here. We have people who are also there who are drawn from across the world. Really, it's even outside Nigeria. 6 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at the entertainment subsector.
The entertainment subsector, yes, why not? Well, look at it. Let's look at it.
This group you're looking for, are they into big-time entertainment?
Well, you just went there, and just when I was going to say yes, you qualified it. I don't know. It might smack of immodesty to say yes, but you never know tomorrow. 7 questions.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, let's come down to 20 questions.
20 questions, yes.
Can this group be found?
In 20 questions, around 20 questions, or in the studio. 7 questions, yes. What did you ask me?
Within and around 20 questions.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. 8 questions.
Mr. Chairman, the entertainment group.
8 questions.
Can we say it is found in Akwa Ibom State specifically?
Well, we just agreed a moment ago that it's international. Well, within that context, if it's international, there's also the tendency that it's in Akwa Ibom. Why not? Yes, Akwa Ibom. 9 questions. 1 word? No. 10 questions.
2 words.
2 words? No. Free 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman, this group you are looking for, is it formed for the purpose of 20 questions?
Yes, it is! 12 questions.
Mr. Chairman, sir, this group, do they in any way support, or are they in partner with...
In partnership.
Or in partnership with 20 questions?
Yes, they are! 13 questions.
Do we have this group here right now?
Yes, we do! 14 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it a fan club?
Well, close to that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for
15
20
questions.
audience?
20 questions audience? No. 16 questions.
Mr. Chairman, you're looking for
16 questions.
20 questions club.
20 questions club?
Fan
No.
club.
17 questions.
No,
Fan
I
club?
want
18
to
questions?
go.
No.
Not 18. But I'm just trying to complete it.
20 questions fan club. Is that?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
18 questions? No.
Mr. Chairman,
Let him tell us.
18 questions?
please, give us a lead.
Is the lead is there. It's in your laps. You said something about being around within about 20 questions, and I gave you an affirmative, said so. You said something about they being here, I said so. I gave you a yes. You said something about being in partnership, I said yes. So what else? 18 questions. Now you need to get the nomenclature right. 18 questions, panelists.
Are you looking for the right nomenclature for the fan club of 20 questions?
Yes, I said so. But I'm not going to count that. 18 questions.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, sir, are you in any way looking for the 20 questions club?
That's what we'll be looking for. That's what we'll be looking for. Thank you very much. I just had to bring them here through their DG, Mr. Wisdom Mudo, to thank them on behalf of the management of Bush House Group for all their support and for all the things they're doing to make sure 20 questions stays afloat. Now, that is the fan club. That's how ID James calls it. And, well, that's true. The 20 Questions Club is actually going to do more than just being a fan club. So, this is for you, members of the 20 Questions Club. Can you put your hands together for yourselves? Mr. Voice, they got that straight at the 19th question. So, we're running back to you for object number 2. Mr. Voice.
Vegetable. Vegetable.
Panelists. Vegetable mineral with strong human connection.
A place, Mr. Chairman?
Not a place.
A virtue?
Virtue. Yes, it should be. Yes, it should be. Yes, it's possible for, even though it's vegetable mineral, to be a vice. It's possible, yes.
Mr. Chairman, is it an institution?
No, not an institution. 3 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a device?
A device? No. 4 questions.
An event?
Not an event. 5 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for an idea?
An idea whose time has come. 6 questions. No, thank you. 6 questions. They seem to have exhausted everything on their shelf.
Is it a concept?
A concept. It should be, but no. 7 questions. 7 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a title?
A title? No, thank you. 8 questions. 8 questions. You're going to name everything in this world, and my own is just to count. 8 questions.
Chairman, are you looking for a structure?
A structure. A structure. 9 questions now. The program is 20 questions. Wonderful members of the audience, I'd like to again and again thank you. It's so nice to have all of you. You know, without the members of the audience, 20 questions would not happen. 9 questions. 9 questions. Can we pick up speed?
Mr. Chairman, we've named virtually everything.
We named it, yeah, sure. But you haven't entered into biology. You haven't done animal science. You haven't done the other things. Going to biology, all right? 9 questions. 9 questions. 9 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it health related?
Health related? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 10 questions.
Mr. Chairman, has it been in the news recently?
Not, it doesn't have to be in the news, except that we know about it. Everyone talks about it. Everyone touches it. Everyone lives on it. 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for food?
Food. 12 questions. I knew that the moment I mentioned live on it, because all of you are fooders, you get it. 12 questions. 12 questions.
Yes, but
12 questions. It's round 2. One more round and we're done. We're looking for, you just asked now about food, so what kind of food?
Mr. Chairman, is your food solid?
Solid?
Yes.
What else was it going to be? Liquid?
Yes, it could be.
Okay, so this one is solid. 13 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a drug?
A drug? Yes, I'm looking for a drug. 14 questions. I'm looking for medicine. 14 questions. You know, sometimes you have to also keep down your education. You are a lecturer, you are a graduate, with a first degree, a second degree, or a third degree. Just keep them away, you know, so that you don't mislead yourselves when we mention drug. That's the lead of leads, 14 questions panelist.
Mr. Chairman.
14 questions. 14 questions. 14 questions.
Mr. Chairman.
14 questions. 14 questions. 14 questions.
Are you looking for an alternative medicine?
It's possible, but that's not why it's on the show. 15 questions. It's possible as an alternative medicine, but it's not on the show because of that. It's on the show essentially because it's food. 15 questions. We're not here to promote alternative medicine, but nothing's wrong with it. 15 questions.
Mr. Chairman, can we look at vegetables?
Okay. You know, sometimes, I don't know how you guys do it. You're just discussing one thing, the next moment you jump 360 degrees, you go to vegetable. Okay, let's go. Afang? You never know. 15 questions.
Mr. Chairman, sir, you said food, you said drug. Are we looking at food as food?
Every food is drug, by the way. Aha. 15 questions.
Mr. Chairman.
15 questions?
You know, we have some oralness in us.
Absolutely, I know. 15 questions.
We are looking for a vegetable mineral, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, we are.
Are you looking for vegetable mineral with strong human connection?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm asking as a question and I'm hitting it.
16 questions. That what I'm looking for, vegetable mineral with strong human connection.
Okay, so I can afford to panel beat it.
16 questions, I've counted. I've said, yes, I'm looking for it. That's what I'm looking for. 16 questions.
But that's not what you
How? I've said yes. I gave you a round of applause.
So let's go to the next round now.
Oh, that. Oh. 16 questions, no.
Mr. Chairman, is it one word?
One word. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 17 questions. You know, I was just going to say, sometimes, you know, a moment ago I said, don't be overeducated. Even if when you are overeducated, make sure you slow down. But if you are also there, don't overshoot. 17 questions.
One word, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the word vegetable?
Am I looking for the word vegetable? Yes, I've been looking for vegetable. Well, I'm getting tired of being chairman because no matter how much you hide, no matter how smart you think you are, they just outsmart you. We've been looking for vegetable. So without any further ado, Mystery Voice, can you give us the last objects on this edition of the show? Mystery Voice.
Tension. Tension.
Panelists, abstract.
A noun, Mr. Chairman.
A noun.
One word.
One word.
Virtue.
Not virtue. 3 questions.
Is your vice politically related?
It's not a vice to sense, so yes, it could be politically related. Yes, it could be. 4 questions. 4 questions. 4 questions.
Mr. Chairman, but for the purpose of this program, is not here because of politics.
It's not here because of politics. I'll tell you what it's here because of in a moment. 4 questions.
Mr. Chairman, it's a moment.
It's a moment. That's a nice one. 4 questions. 4 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it a global phenomenon?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 5 questions. 5 questions, panelists.
Mr. Chairman, is it an event?
An event. An event. Yes, it could be an event, but it's invisibly so. 6 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it a human attribute?
Yes, it is. 7 questions. The human attribute, as a matter of fact, is on the program because of some human beings. 7 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at the top echelon of governance.
Okay, that's good.
Is your abstract a phenomenon that can be found either lacking or in short supply in leadership?
Wow, that's a good question now. But when you came with the top echelon of society, I thought, yes, that was a good point to raise because it's actually here because of what happened. I could see it on the faces of some top members of our society on a particular day. We'll tell you that day, present day. 8 questions. 8 questions. The program is 20 questions. A radio, TV, online Parlour game. It's produced by Bush House Nigeria. It's on AKBC TV. It's on Radio Akwa Ibom. It's on Unio FM as we speak. It's also on channel 113 on Star Times, as well as on Passion TV NG on YouTube. 8 questions, panelists. It's the last round on this edition. We're looking for something that's available. It's abstract. Even right now, they are undergoing it. They are facing it. Early days yet, but I can give them some of these leads because I'm in haste to round off this one.
Mr. Chairman,
8 questions.
you said it is not outrightly a vice.
It's not outright a vice, yes. In some sense, it's not, but in some sense too, it's a horrible vice.
All right. Good.
8 questions.
This word, does it bring some kind of discomfort or sadness?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Mr.
9
Chairman, sir,
questions.
has it anything to do with the word puzzlement?
Puzzlement. I haven't heard that word before, but at least I can put 2 and 2 together. I'm puzzled by the word. 9 questions. Is something to do with it? I'm puzzled by it. Because I'm puzzled by it, I'll say no. 10 questions. 10 questions. They go in for an in-house meeting just in time for me to say thank you to everyone who did everything to make sure this edition of the program came on air. AKBC, thank you. Radio Akwa Ibom, thank you. Unio FM, thank you. Passion TV, NG, thank you. Star Times, thank you. 10 questions.
Mr. Chairman, this abstract, is it currently in the news?
Not necessarily, but it never leaves the news, really. The world over. It never leaves the news. It's permanently. Probably because the world is pugnacious, whatever that means. when I want to tell you the answer, I bring one big grammar and blow it, So because the world is very pugnacious, the word, the object we're looking for is all over the place. 11 questions. What is the meaning of pugnacious? 11 questions. The program is 20 questions. Answer, thank you. Answer is the guy who's in charge of our audio, working with our technical advisor. So he does well. I would like to introduce him to the world. Answer. Thank you, red eyes. 11 questions. It's a troublesome chairman sometimes, very mischievous.
No, wicked.
Wicked chairman, okay. 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman, sir, you said in a moment you'll tell us about...
Yes, in a moment would be when you get to 16. So
Mr. Chairman,
yes.
has this thing got to do with lack of satisfaction?
Yes, of course! 12 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for selfishness?
Selfishness, 14 questions now. Who is that selfish to bring selfishness on the show? 14 questions. 14 questions. The program is 20 questions. 14 questions. The program is 20 questions.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman, you said
Yes.
previously that this word played out on the faces of
Absolutely.
some...
I'm happy you remember that. Yes, it does. It's still playing out on your faces now.
Mr. Chairman, please.
Yes.
Can I just hit it?
Yes.
Are you looking for the word confusion?
Confusion. Are you confused? You are confessing now. 15 questions now. 15 questions now.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
are you looking for the word tiredness?
Tiredness. You're tired? You're confessing still? 16 questions now.
Okay.
Now some people were waiting for the 16.
Okay, no doubt. Okay, just hurriedly asked the 16 questions so that I could tell you. Okay, it was this particular day, there was a big football match. And then on the faces of most top shots from Akwa Ibom, all you could see was this word. 16 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the word fear?
Feel.
Fear.
Fear. Good. Very close. Very close, please. 17 questions. 17
Mr.
questions.
Chairman, how does anxiety?
17 questions.
How does the word settle with you?
How am I supposed to answer that? With a yes or no? 17 questions.
Mr. Chairman, just answer.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the word tension?
What do I answer? Is that what we're looking for? We're looking for tension. Yes, that's it. There was this finale that Akwa United was involved in. And then you could see when DSTV beamed, when Super Sports beamed the match, for those of us who were watching from home, you could see the faces of some prominent Akwa Ibom people. They were, my God, they looked afraid, they looked lost, they looked totally tense. So we decided to bring tension on the show. On that tension-soaked note, this is where we must say our bye-byes on this edition of the show. ID James, many thanks. Charles Mando, many thanks. And Thespian Steve, I can call you so, many thanks. Please put your hands together for them. Mystery Boys, Itubum Imokudo, many thanks. On your behalf, this is Michael Bush. You are chairman saying goodbye.